San Antonio, Texas, and the Alamo Dome. A Week 1 showdown with both teams hoping to start their season off on a high note. It's the River Toads and the UTSA Roadrunners. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
Hey guys, the River Toads head coach told me before the game, this is going to be a huge challenge to get this upset on the road. Not only is this one of the best quality opponents they have faced so far, it is a quality crowd. You can hear from the noise. This crowd is ready to get after it. A very hostile environment. We will see how they handle it, and I will keep you posted how it's going down here on the field. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Now the River Toads offense will come out first. And now the transfer, junior wide receiver. This guy will sneak around, not always in the spotlight, but he is somebody you have to deal with. Snaps it, they'll throw to start the drive. Zings it complete to the right. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. When a defense is in zone coverage, Jesse, they want to react. How do you react to a howitzer coming out like that one?
Not much you can do because this guy's got a cannon. You saw all the eyeballs on defense on that play. They were waiting and anticipating that throw, but when you've got an arm like that, it's going to be tough to stop that curl run.
It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Push is ahead. Pulled down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a first down. The River Toads come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs going up top. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And all defenses talk about it. Sacks, tackles for a loss, affecting the quarterback the best way you can. The first drive of the game, already getting home. Nice start for this defense.
It's second and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Unloads to the wideout. Working the middle. Makes the tackle.
Great job by the quarterback bouncing back. Just got sacked the previous play. Now all of a sudden it's second and long, and everybody knows you're going to be throwing it. But he comes right back. He stays in the pocket. He's staring down the field. He's not letting the rush affect him. He finds his open guy. He gets the completion. It's not a first down, but now you're set up third and short. And this all of a sudden looking pretty good for the offense.
And now the River Toads decide to punt it away. Looks as if they might have a little something going there, but they'll have to kick it away. Makes a move. Wide open, and it's a foot race. Touchdown, Roadrunners. Stealing a score on special teams. The return man takes it to the end zone himself, and now he'll give his team the lead.
And your defense made a big stop. You think you're getting the offense, the football back, but how about special teams coming through in a big way to take the lead for you, get some excitement, get some juice back on your side.
And he's going to bring this one out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. So the River Toads make their way onto the field to open the drive. That opening script from the offensive coordinator didn't lead to a score as they punted on their first possession. Now they have it back. The offense moved, but it was because the defender jumped into the neutral zone, and the offense will pick up the 5. After that encroachment penalty, it's now 1st and 5. Here's the snap, looking to throw. A strike downfield. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure, it's a first down. The River Toads in the hurry up.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
The option, the keeper, but nowhere to go. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
As an offense, you're okay with that. You're going to run option plays, and sometimes you're going to bust it big, but sometimes you don't necessarily read it correctly, get some positive yards, and then we come back and we do it all over again with different reads against the different defense.
Bring him down.
The whole point of running the quarterback on these design runs is to get an extra blocker. You should be getting more movement up front, but that time, guys were getting knocked backwards, and as a result, they actually lost it.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Makes the grab. And now the River Toads will punt it away on 4th down. He might just try to keep it away from this guy after a house call came after the first punt. Going to field this one in tight quarters. The pursuit and coverage was there, and they swarm him under for no gain. So UTSA's offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And we'll put our focus now on David Amador. He'll try to get his senior season off on the right foot and become one of the top pass catchers in the land. Motion from the wide receiver. On the ground, it's Henderson. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. All right, guys, let's take just a second here and talk about UTSA. Everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact right hole that you want. And this team, as they start this season, not a ton of new faces here, Jesse.
They didn't, but I don't think it's because there was a lack of effort on the part of the coaches, David. They believe they've got the roster in place now to have success.
Yeah, because when you bring people in, a lot of times you tick people off on your own roster. So when you only bring a few in, you cherry-pick some elite talent and some real concerns that you have, sometimes it just addresses everything you need.
Back's got it on the screen. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. Got a lot of room to the right. He's at the 10. Into the house. Touchdown, UTSA! Climbing up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the points come in a lightning strike, a 70-yard touchdown pass. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the River Toads make their way onto the field to open the drive. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Got him quickly. 7-yard pickup on that one. Is now 2nd and 3.
Yeah, you throw a little hitch route. Nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly. Wide receiver, quarterback. Nice job being on the same page. Nice completion, nice catch.
The River Toads with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Quick completion to the right. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. It'll be a draw. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on 1st down. 2nd and long here. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Under pressure. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity.
Well, you can see why this team thinks this kid has a real bright future. It's amazing. He's only a true freshman. He's not built like one, though. And you saw it on that last play. Trust me, that is the first of many sacks in this kid's collegiate career.
Rush right in his face. They've got him. Great pressure by this defense.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Not a lot of room to field this one. Slips through the line. Bottled him up. Not a whole lot of room to run on that return, and that's how this period will come to an end. At the end of the quarter, guys, it's UTSA holding the edge. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. So first down here as they go back to work. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Left side, it's Mosley. First catch of the season for this highly touted wide receiver, and man, their fans have been hungry to see that. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Changing the routes with his receivers. Back to pass on 2nd down. Shoots it to the left. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. He was thinking big return. Didn't get that. But boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31. So the River Toads make their way onto the field to open the drive. They'll run it. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. They give it to him again. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. And now the River Toads come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. Hard running there. They're working their way toward midfield. He's out of bounds at the 46. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back has it. Nowhere to go.
Just think such a big part of this offense is being physical and establishing the run game. They haven't had a lot of success offensively early in this one, and that's why right there, they're not able to get this guy going yet. That's got to change as this game goes on.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. The River Toads moving quickly to the line. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And now the River Toads send out the punt unit. A soaring high punt with serious hang time. He'll try to make the catch in traffic. Taken down right away. The Roadrunner offense on its way out there to open this drive. They've seen the good and the bad already. A touchdown on the opening drive, a pick on the second one, and now to try to get things back on track. On the run, it's Henderson. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for you.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Kept it on the ground, now they'll throw. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. From the gun, wants to pass. Gonna take a shot. He's got it inside the 30. All kinds of room to the right. Touchdown, Roadrunners. This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end zone.
Now, you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited. Get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well, offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the River Toads make their way onto the field to open the drive. They really need to get points on this drive to sort of steady the ship. The snap wants to start the drive with a pass. Just barely got rid of it.
Well, they're trying to hit the slant, right? That's a bang-bang type play. It's got to happen fast. Good throw. Receiver just couldn't come up with the catch.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. Got there right as the ball did. Jarred it loose. It'll be third down.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a fifth. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. On target to the left. Just gashing this defense, a big gainer to the 40-yard line. The River Toads come to the line in the hurry-up.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got to be able to score points on this drive.
Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Pulls it and fires to the left. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. After the 7-yard completion, it's now 2nd and 3. He'll set up to throw. And the timing just a hair off.
Well, nice job by the defense. They're playing with a big lead. They know the offense has to throw it, and they are inviting throws over the middle of the field, knowing they can break on these passes and maybe pick one off. Offense lucky that wasn't a turnover.
Deep shot for the end zone. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete.
On that third down, they took a shot in the end zone, just couldn't connect. QB and receiver not on the same page, and now it's decision time if you're the head coach on 4th.
And now the River Toads will try to pick it up on 4th down. Snapped it, and he has to have it. It's complete on the right side. And he's brought down, but they believe the offense could convert the 4th down, and it paid off. The River Toads go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Quick give. Babe got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, River Toads! Big-time touchdown there to get some much-needed momentum.
You got to find something, right? Who you going to go to make that big play to get you back into it? You're not back in it yet. It's not tied. You're not there yet, but you're starting to inch back into it and get some momentum going.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Wide receiver going in motion. Follows his block. It's Henderson. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. From the gun. Got his man on the right. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. And the Roadrunners come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Drops back on 1st down. They're all over him. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to go up top on second down. Oh, pressure's coming. Unloads in the nick of time.
This quarterback is living dangerously now. Threw a pick earlier in the game, and he almost threw another one right there. These windows are tight. He's got to be really good with his decision-making.
Third and long right here. Looking to throw again. Back's got it on the screen. Oh, he's got some space. He won't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a fourth down.
Really nice individual effort that time by the wide receiver. He was trying to get the first down. There was no way he was going out of bounds there on third. Fighting for every inch he could get. Didn't quite get there. Now you've got a big decision if you're the head coach. You're going to stay on the field and try to go for this thing.
The give on fourth down. There's some room. Drag to the ground, but not before. He's converted the fourth down to keep the drive going. And it's the Roadrunners have it with a 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. To the ground. He's got it again. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10.
You can tell, man, really made a point for this offense to run the football, to be physical and defensively. Already getting behind in this football game, not stopping the run on this drive. They've got to get more aggressive. They've got to get more physical on that line of scrimmage.
He's changing the play. Wants to throw one first. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, UT San Antonio. Quick strike through the air for the score. They'll try to add another to their lead. And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. They march 78 yards down the field, and they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. And he's not going to take the touchback. Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. And now the River Toads will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. As we start the second half, what do you have for us, Holly?
I caught up with the Roadrunners head coach at the half. He loves the way this offense is moving. The momentum has been intense. As you know, they play at that breakneck pace. The no-huddle seems to be working because they've got rhythm and momentum here. We'll see if they can keep that up to start the third quarter. I'll keep you posted on if things slow down or if they're going to keep their foot on the gas here in this game. Guys?
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. Still running at the 40. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move.
These guys aren't human anymore. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
Snap on first down, wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for.
And talk about being an impact player for his defense. That's now his 2nd interception in this game. Time and time again, when they've thrown his direction, he's come up with a big play. And in a tight game like this, those 2 interceptions, that is massive for this defense.
Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8. Long way to go on second down. Snapped it in the shotgun. Rushes on. He's going to take off. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Looking to the big tight end. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Going the other way, and he's got room. The 10. And interception. He'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Roadrunners.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point sails through, and they have a 35-7 lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the River Toads make their way onto the field to open the drive. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here.
And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18. The River Toads now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, gonna throw it. Here comes the heat. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball.
They've already got a bunch of sacks on them today and another quarterback pressure. This offense has to try to find a way to get the ball out a little bit quicker, to protect the quarterback a little bit more. Whether it's screens, whether it's draws, whether it's rolling your quarterback, something has to change for this offense to protect the quarterback a little bit better.
And now the River Toads will line up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. UTSA taking over and the offense heads out to the field. Off play action on first down. Blasted as he lets it go. Lucky to get it off. With an update on that, let's check in with Holland.
Guys, things are starting to get intense down here on the sideline. The turnovers have been the story of this game, and it all starts with this defense. After that last interception, they came to the sideline, and the guys keep saying,
oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
And that's not a surprise. When a QB lines up and sees man-to-man coverage on his guy that runs so fast on the GPS that it's speeding in a school zone, like this dude can absolutely roll. He sees man coverage, tries to take advantage of it. They don't execute on that play. But if you want to play that defense, I think you'll get that pattern.
Snags it and he's open. He's at the touchdown, UTSA. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. Oh, do you just hate to see it? Blew the extra point. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they capped off the drive with a big play through the air, scoring from 50 yards out. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the River Toads make their way onto the field to open the drive. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. He sends 3 receivers right, maybe looking for man coverage on the left on 2nd and 5. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Back open in the middle. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Plows his way ahead. They pull him down, but he's got enough, and it'll be a first down for this offense. The River Toads come to the line with a new set of downs. Fresh set of downs going up top. Finds his man down the middle. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
And offensively, I love running these drag routes. I mean, these are the routes that, whether it's zone, whether it's man, they're so successful. It's just about seeing what the defense is doing and getting it to him in open space. Nice job. The wide receiver has some space after the catch, able to go make extra yards. Nice pitch and catch.
And now the River Toads have their offense in high gear. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Look out! And they got him. They got the sack, but there is a man down on the play. Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. The throw on 2nd down, and they need a lot. Turns it upfield. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. They've started a pretty good drive. This will be the 7th play, but they need to convert 3rd and 5. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. He's going to have to break out the thunderfoot on this one, a 57-yard attempt. And he missed it. No good. The idea was to draw just a tad closer. Instead, the mountain is still enormous.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. The Roadrunners with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Second down to the air. It's complete to the left. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Drops back on 1st down. Firing to the right, complete. And brought down, looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd. We've reached the break, and it's UTSA on top. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Run in the red zone, it's Henderson. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. On 1st down from the 13-yard line. Motion from the wideout. Might as well give it to him again. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Kept the last one on the ground, now they'll throw. Timed that hit perfectly to keep him from making the grab. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Finds his big tight end. Touchdown, Roadrunner! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good to finish things off. So that's a 60-yard touchdown drive. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the River Toads make their way onto the field to open the drive. A really nice job methodically driving down the field the last time they had it, but the missed field goal ruined the drive. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Taylor. They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to throw on 1st. Grabbed behind the line, it's Taylor. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. 2nd down, gonna throw it. Good timing on the quick out. Finds a little bit of room and finally wrestled out of bounds at the 43.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside and the work.
And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
Man, I've been there before as a quarterback. Sometimes you just wish the game would already be over, right? You've had nothing go your way all game long. You're trailing late. They're still getting sacks. And you just want to go back to the locker room. You want to get in the ice tub and start healing for next week.
He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. First play of the drive, he'll look to throw. He'll throw it. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Looking for a deep man. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. They come to the line, facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. And the Roadrunners with the 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Henderson. Got enough for the 1st down. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
And this offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football. They've been consistent with the run. And as this game creeps along, right, if they can continue to do this with the lead, this is going to be a game that they're going to have in hand.
He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. And it's the Roadrunners come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Now after the misfire, it leaves him with 3rd and goal from the 3. From the gun, wants to pass. He wants it all. He's got it in the end zone for another touchdown, and this is a full-fledged beatdown. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And that kick was perfectly down the middle. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. So the River Toads make their way onto the field to open the drive. Under pressure. He's got it.
Nice patience by the quarterback here, working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. He's going for it all. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. The River Toads come to the line needing just inches for the 1st down. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. A 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. They kick it away on 4th down. Trying to make one miss. What a return there. Found a little running room and put his team in great position. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. Boy, they have delighted these home fans here by putting this game in, going for it all. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on second down. Rush right in his face. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
A shot for the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be fourth down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. Good right down the boulevard. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Pulls it, trying to get the corner. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Wants to go up top on second down. And his throw is incomplete.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
And now the River Toads will snap it on 1st and 10. Get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
That's good.